Alright guys, today we're going to take a look at the Ryze Tello. Now I want to put this out there right off the bat. So far, this thing's a turd. Okay? You know, I took it out, I did an out-of-the-box quick flight on it to test the video quality. That was done before any of the firmware upgrade was done. It was out of the box, charge the battery, run over to the field, and just check the quality of the video. That's all that was. It's since I've had the firmware upgraded, you know, or updated. There's issues with this thing with the range. Now, Dan from Drone Worship, I'm going to put a link down in the description for you to go watch his fix. And it's a good fix. Now I'm probably gonna wind up buying this thing, but here's my whole issue with it. I shouldn't have to. So I'm gonna go spend another $14 to get this Wi-Fi repeater, so this thing will fly more than 25 feet away. I mean, the range on this thing is, I mean, it's just awful. Okay, I can't fly this thing more than 25 feet away before it just completely loses any contact with the controller. 25 feet. I mean, that's nothing. That's like from here to my sliding glass door. Maybe it's probably, that's more. Okay, it's further than 25 feet away. That's just not working for me. And like I said, his fix works. But I shouldn't have to do that. Nobody should have to, you know. And I had the same issue last year with a lot of these toy quadcopters. You know, I gave a toy quadcopter a bad review because of the 5-minute flight time. And then, of course, you know, because it was that Flyster Skyhunter. And so, you know, I got the people making the comments, well, you know, all you have to do is get this and cut this and get a bigger battery and do that. But you shouldn't have to do that. Okay? When you buy something like that, I shouldn't have to, you know, go to the, on GearBest or Banggood and order one of these quadcopters and get it home and take it down and get the Dremel tool out and start chopping. And who the hell wants to do that? You know, nobody wants to do that. So I don't want to go buy this Wi-Fi repeater so I can fly this thing that I got 150 bucks into already. You know, I don't want to do that, but I'm going to do it. Because now I got to spend another 15 bucks to get something that flies decent. It's just very aggravating. Very aggravating. You know, DJI, they put their damn name on the box there somewhere. Yeah, right there. I guess they didn't test it out. They just sold them the technology. I don't know. It's very disappointing that you have to go and spend another $15, even though $15 is nothing, but still. You shouldn't have to do that. Okay? That's the point I'm getting at. This is what you get in the box, which is not much. You get the quadcopter. You get this 3.8 1100 milliamp hour battery, which is very nice. You know, it's nice that they put an 1100 in here. You know, but they had to put a little bit better battery in here because it's got the camera and, you know, it's got more technology in there. It's going to use up more power. But they give you these prop guards, which are a real bitch to get off. I mean, I thought I was going to break this thing many times trying to get them suckers off of there. I mean, they were actually hard as hell to pop off of there. I saw Dan's video. He popped them and they went flying. But I had a hell of a time squeezing them bitches off of there. So, and then the rest of the stuff is in the bottom of the box, which is not much there either. They give you spare props and a prop tool, which is basically just a fork. Okay, if you ever lose the prop tool, just use a fork and pop them off of there. And then they give you this manual that's in 79 different languages. Okay. So, you know, I tried to you know, I went and bought this. I had to go buy this. This is a Steel Series controller for $50. That's where the 150 comes in. I got 99 into this and 50 into this. I tried to get this one to work. The Unique Breeze controller. I could not get that to link up, even though this works with the iPhone and, you know, works with the Breeze through the iPhone, you know, through the iPhone app, but it will not work with this. I don't even understand that. And then I tried to get this one to work, and this is the Parrot Fly Pad. I tried to get this work, and this is Bluetooth also, and it won't work. Believe me, I tried everything to get these things to work, and they just won't. So if you want to get any decent use out of this thing, believe me, you're going to have to get this or something similar to this. But the bad thing about this one is it don't have a phone holder. You know, so you just start it up and set the phone on the ground and then just fly it around. You know, you're going to have to go that route. You know, it's not the end of the world, but it's still, you know, kind of a pain. The only thing I can say about this thing is it has some really nice props on here. Really nice props. They look just like Phantom 3 props, but miniaturized. And I might take the spare set of these props and put them on the Mambo. They're a little bit longer if you look at the Mambo's props. And then these, you'll see they're like a half an inch longer. And they have a little bit more pitch to them. So I might try them on the Mambo, which I love the Mambo. I mean, you have no problem getting any range with this, with the fly pad. The most I ever tried was 200 feet. And I had no problem with it. I mean, it's hard to see this thing when you get 200 feet away. Unless you have it real high up in the air. If you have it anywhere on the horizon or anything, it's even hard to see at 200 feet. So that works great. But I guess I'm going to have to go buy this Wi-Fi repeater to get any use out of this goddamn thing. But I'm going to try it one more time, even though I've flown it twice already, and it just craps out. Once it gets like 25 feet away, once it gets about 25 feet away, there's just no response at all on the joystick. You have to go running after it to pick the signal back up and to bring it back to you, which just not good, man. That's just not good. Here, and then I'll put, hold on one second. I'll be right there. Well, boys, not all is lost because the Mavic Air just showed up. That's in this box. But I guarantee you that I'm not going to have to buy a Wi-Fi repeater to fly this thing.